morning, Shawnee, and welcome to our special talking picture. Today is Friday, February 23rd, and it's a day 2. I'm Kathy Selden.
And I'm Don Lockwood. Say, Kathy, where are we right now?
I don't know, Don. It appears we're being recorded live in a room full of advanced technologies, way different from the ones in our studio.
Well, we must have stepped into a dream because you're here with me.
Oh, well, quit messing around, Don. We're supposed to be giving announcements.
Yeah, right, of course. Up first, we have a highly advanced talking picture that we'll discuss about the Creative Digital Media program here at Shawnee.
Creative Digital Media? I wonder what that is.
Well, let's take a look together, shall we?
Welcome to Creative Digital Media class, where students get to explore the world of digital creativity and media production.
If you're interested in learning more about cameras and microphones, or improving your personal brand, or telling a story if you're an entrepreneur and working on a business, there's a lot to learn about how to deliver the message to an audience in a way that's interesting. You know, that's either for photography, graphic design, or video production.
I help a lot with other people's projects, like being interviewed here. I've done a personal project that wasn't an assignment, it was just something I wanted to do for fun.
One of my most fun times in here, freshman year, we took a very fun trip to Rowan and we learned about more TV technology and photo and what it would be like to take this course in college in the future.
He's a very nice teacher and very supportive of all of his students, and he tries his best to help them succeed with everything every day.
I would say to anyone trying this course, come up with an idea and go with it. That's honestly the best advice I can give. If you come up with an idea, write it down and see if you can use it later. That's one of the best pieces of advice. I also say try new things. Try different camera shots. Try different storytelling devices. Try anything, really. That's how you learn.
I would give them to go in with an empty mind, and that anything that they do can be turned into a form of media to consume, and that they should take inspiration from the things that they watch and the people that they view and observe. Rather than just wanting to create something out of the need to create media, they should make media with a purpose. And that's what I think creative digital media is all about.
If you're interested in joining, visit ShawneeTV.com to learn more.
Wow, I never knew technology here would be so advanced that they would have classes about all this. It's amazing.
Yeah, like why can't we have these things back at our studio in Hollywood?
Well, Don, we should probably start to talk about the musical.
That's a great idea. To those of you who are unfamiliar with Singin' in the Rain, we'll turn you over to the hit radio station Cool Facts for more information.
Cool Facts.
Light. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the... Oh, sorry, I was just rehearsing for the musical. Singing in the Rain. This 70-year-old musical has been beloved by musical enjoyers and movie critics alike. But what do we really know about it? I mean, obviously it's my job to tell you. One thing that comes up to mind when talking about this musical is the lead actor, Gene Kelly, famously getting a fever when shooting the iconic Singing in the Rain scene. And on top of getting a fever, he had to tap dance in the rain. Oh, that's why it's called Singing in the Rain. Because he sings in the rain. Debbie Reynolds, who played Kathy in the musical, did not know how to dance and was taught all the moves by Gene Kelly, who was also the choreographer for the musical. When asked, she said this: "The two hardest things in my entire life were childbirth and singing in the rain."
Well, not to be biased, but I personally love the musical. I think it tells a nice, lighthearted story.
Well, don't forget about those fun dance numbers included.
Oh yeah, and speaking of which, I wonder how the musical is going. The kids must be hard at work trying to make a good show.
It's really coming together, Kathy. I can't wait to go see it.
Well, Don, we are the stars of the show.
Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot for a second.
Maybe seeing some of the behind-the-scenes of rehearsal will help you remember. Sunny and Jess were able to get some exclusive behind-the-scenes footage with all the stars. Roll that film.
I'm Sunny Rin, and we're here asking the cast, crew, and tech of Shawnee Singin' in the Rain what their favorite part of this musical is. What's your favorite part of the musical?
Chaos. It's all chaos, and it's lovely.
I really like the first day of choreographing. It's super chaotic, and it's hilarious.
I would say doing Good Morning. That's been my favorite song so far.
You stepped out of the dream.
Definitely my tap duet with young Don.
I love the final scene and just like the way it all comes together, it wraps it up with like a cute little bow.
I really enjoyed spending 2 months making 2 walls, very small walls to jump off of.
My favorite part of the musical is doing all the dances with the cast.
We're going to actually use real rain. I mean, not real rain, but we're going to use water. It's going to be cool.
We've never seen that before, so yeah.
My favorite part of the musical is when we put all the pieces together and it just fits and it feels right.
The music. Probably building the giant human-sized cake that someone's gonna pop out of. That's a pretty cool part of it. Spoilers!
Well, I really like the experience of it all, like the singing, dancing, and acting. Just really being there is good enough for me.
So far, I've only been doing prep. I'm part of the pit and tech crew this year, so I've been running around doing a lot of stuff. We have some cool new sound effects, maybe some cool stuff with the rain coming up. I won't say, but show up to the musical, and you'll see.
That did help me remember. This show's gonna be so good. I'm so glad to be a part of it.
I as well. Oh, Don, did you hear? Next week, Mr. Catanella has a new wellness event going on.
Is that so? I wonder what it could be.
Well, let's take a look to see.
I've always liked TED Talks. I've always found them fun to watch. I know I'm not alone in that. I was talking to students recently who said that they watched a TED Talk in class and they got a lot out of it. So it was inspired by TED Talks, and we're going to call these wellness talks. So they're essentially going to be TED Talks at Shawnee that are specific to any topic well-being and wellness related. I think for so much of our history, not just at Shawnee, but psychology as a whole, there's been so much focus on the negative aspects of psychology, and there's been a really strong push in recent times to focus on the positive aspects of psychology, just what helps humans flourish, hope, friendship, forgiveness, meaning, purpose. And then we're gonna have a lot of different topics. So the first topic is gonna be really geared towards athletes or performers, whether it's like the theater or musical. So I really think it's gonna be a fun way to receive information, to learn new things that are going to be applicable. Like I think that we can use some of these skills in our everyday lives. First wellness talk is going to be February 29th in the LGI during the second half of Lunch and Learn. We have a mental performance coach and a therapist in the Medford area who volunteered to come in and speak on positive mental imagery. We hope to see you out there.
That sounds like the bee's knees. Do you think they'll let us go?
Maybe, but we should focus on finding a way to get back to our own studio somehow and get ready for the show.
You're absolutely right. Be sure to come to see Singin' in the Rain tonight for opening night at 7, tomorrow at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., and next Friday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Tickets are sold online and at the door.
Well, that's all for today. Tune in every Monday through Thursday for the Shawnee Wake Up and every Friday for the Renegade Morning Show. I'm Kathy.
And I'm Don, and I bid you all farewell, Shawnee.